Hi friends, Hillary here. I was asked to give you a little bit of background about the hot yoga training that we're gonna start up. We've invited Kristin Campbell to come lead the training because she has a lot of experience setting up, well, first teaching and teaching hot and teaching it in the form that if you've been practicing with yoga moves or with any of us, you know that we have a great respect for the alignment that comes out of the Iyengar tradition and, of course, the breath practice that comes all the way back from Krishnamacharya and through his students. And I very much, every time I go back to California, I usually end up in a hot yoga class or a few. And I've been doing this for years. And, you know, it was always these very big heaters. I've done some Bikram. And while I kind of like the heat, I also hated it, because sometimes the classes were sort of rigid to me and sort of arbitrary in the way it felt in my body. I always used to say, sort of, if you took the yoga out of the heat, I didn't think that yoga was very often that interesting. That's not always been true. I have come across some really amazing teachers that really knew how to work with heat. And I really love that, the qualities that heat, not just on its own, but in the sense that you, just like everything, when you're confronted with a sort of boundary, an edge, an irritation at times, the only thing I can do inside of that is like to get softer, to slow it down, and really to feel what I'm doing instead of only powering through it. So heat has this amazing capacity to kind of not only sweat, which feels good, but to help you go inward and really dive into what is required. So we at Yoga Moves are gonna roll out this hot yoga vinyasa program. And we've invited Kirsten to help us roll out Yoga Moves Hot. And we're gonna have two forms to start with, which is a kind of a warm hot, which is like the vinyasa you're used to, a bit warmer environment. And we're also going to do a more hot, which has a bit more, it's very accessible to all kinds of people. Wrist light, which, as you know, many of the vinyasa classes are very heavy on your wrists, and maybe even your shoulders if you're not very strong in the chaturangas. And basically, I'm just really very excited to finally have found her and to find someone that really can help us translate what we love about the Iyengar style of precision, but combine it with a very deep spiritual practice, and that makes the yoga really, truly yoga, so that we really help our students ask the right questions and dive deeper not only into their physicality, but into their emotions and their mind. And, just really I'm looking forward to it. So I just want to let you know a little bit more about this so that you can also get excited with us. And if you or you know somebody that is interested or even already teaching at a hot school, it might be interesting to them to come join us this October with Kirsten, do the training, and roll this out together in Holland. If you know me at all, I'm always looking for quality. I don't want to just wing it. If I do something, I want to do it well. And I want to offer it to people in a trusting way. So if you trust me on that, I hope we can deliver that. And I'd love to see you join us. And we will be looking for a few more teachers. So if you're already a yoga teacher and want to transition and teach some more hot, give us a little buzz with your intention. So anyway, that's my little story, and look forward to seeing you in our new hot studio in this fall, 2016.